Hi everybody, welcome back to Cookies and Cash. This is the weekly stuffing and unstuffing. And before I get started, this is the cookie of the day. These are Oreos. I splurged and got the toffee cream Oreos. They are absolutely delicious. See, they're not like regular Oreos. This is like a toffee cream with a little bit of like sugar crystals in it, so you get the crunch of toffee, but without the actual toffee pieces. So this was my splurge for the week. I did actually include this. This was taken out of my variable spending, so I did not go over budget for them, but boy, oh, I was having such a craving, Cookie Monster. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the unstuffing for this week. Okay, so gas, all the money was spent for gas. Groceries is also gone. Personal is empty. Miscellaneous has, I believe, $4. Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, $4. Stick that over here. Coins, got a bunch. Change from this week. Bring out our coin jar. This is my Adventure Fund jar, or my Adventure Fund coin holder. And let's see what we have going back to the bank this week. So 10, $11 going back to the bank. All right. I'm actually going to stick this back in here because I'm going to take this whole thing when I go to the bank. And then all of my receipts. I keep these and I scan them and put them in my Fetch Reward app so that they can build up points that I can then use for gift cards. And if you're interested, that is Fetch, F-E-T-C-H. I love that app. It's pretty awesome. I just started using it a couple of months ago, but I really like it. A lot of YouTubers will talk about it because it's very an easy way, just a very easy way to save up points and get some free gift cards. So any receipt, they'll take any receipt, just scan it into the app. Super fun to do actually, so that you feel like doing it. Okay, so that is everything unstuffed from last week. I have these $4 left over. I am actually going to put them into my savings challenge. So let me grab my binder. So I'm going to put them into my $40 coffee challenge. So let's get my book so I can color in my icons for that. So the $40 coffee challenge, each icon is $2. So I put $4 away so I get to color in 2 icons. Let's bring over all of our pens. Whoops, wrong end. And do some coloring. Okay, so this is coming along, getting really close to finishing up this page. And as it says, when I'm done, I'll have $40 And as I've mentioned before, I will be using this to throw at a snowball towards my next set. Okay. So for stuffing this week, I'm going to be doing my standard $100. Okay, so 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And let's go ahead and put this in the tray. It's already separated out. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with $50 for gas. Groceries is $25. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Pull them out. Let's see, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, personal 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And miscellaneous is 10. And let's go ahead and fill out our budget sheets too. Okay, so let's get started with gas. It was minus 50, 0, and then this is week 4. Today is the 20th, plus 50. And while I am doing this, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel if you're new, and like this video if you enjoy this kind of content, and also leave me a comment below for returning subscribers, or even for new people who think they might want to watch the content on this channel. Leave me a comment below and let me know what type of videos you would like me to make. I'd appreciate that. I want to make sure I'm giving you content that you actually want to see. It's 25, and we're back up to 25 for week 4 in groceries. Okay, personal. Oh, that's right. I had a haircut and I had to add money into the envelope for my haircut last week. 20, I spent this 20. 0. Week 4, 20 plus 15 equals 15. Okay. Minus 10 equals 0. For miscellaneous, week 4, we have put another $10 in, so we're back up to 10 is our balance. Okay, so everything has been logged for the coming week. We are stuffed and ready to go. Last week was an interesting week because I had my craving, as I mentioned, for my Oreo cookies, and took that out of my miscellaneous money actually, and went to the grocery store and bought super way more expensive than Aldi Oreo cookies, but really delicious. I actually had someone comment on one of my videos that I should, even though the cookies were a cute idea, that I should stop buying those and spending money on them because it was, you know, a non-essential. And I understand that, and I know where they're coming from, and I appreciate the commentary and the suggestion. But I work it into my budget, and if I decide that, you know, there's something that I want to spend a little bit of extra money on, or I want to splurge, I just take it out of my variable spending. If I end up taking money like I did this week out of miscellaneous to buy something that I really want, that just reduces the amount of money I have in miscellaneous. So that's kind of how I've decided to do it, so I don't feel like I'm white knuckling it all the time, or that I'm sacrificing constantly, that word can actually feel a little bit like scarcity and a little bit intimidating when you use the word sacrifice. So I want to try to balance out having a life with also saving and paying down debt. So my way to do that is to make these trade-offs. If I have different cash envelopes for different categories, but I want to switch and use money between categories or pull from another category. I actually had to do that with groceries unintentionally this week. I went to Aldi, and here's something to watch out for. I went to Aldi and had calculated everything on my calculator, knew exactly where I was supposed to be with a little bit of leeway in my budget for taxes, and got to checkout, and it was like $4 more than I'd budgeted for. So I had to pull out of another envelope to cover my groceries because that was above my weekly $25 spending limit. And didn't say anything at the time, thought maybe I had miscalculated. Got home, took a look at my receipt, and realized that I had been I believe I was overcharged for meat that was marked for sale. And I think these were the last 2 packs of this. It was supposed to be $5.29, and I was rung up for like $7.19. And so I thought, well, maybe I made a mistake, but I know I looked at it. I looked at the tag. I wanted to make sure, because I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying within budget. So I know I looked to make sure this was the meat, these were the burgers, and this is how much they cost. So it's definitely worth it to pay attention, closer attention at the counter. Things at Aldi, at least at my Aldi, sometimes move really, really fast. And so that was kind of what was happening then, and I really didn't want to stop everything. There was a line of people behind me in order to have her take a look at all the things that she had just rung up. So I didn't look until I got home, and by that point in time, too late to do anything. So pay really close attention when you're at the store. Take pictures if you need to of sale prices, and pay attention when they're bringing up your groceries, just in case. My mom used to do this all the time. She was always looking for a mistake. She was a hawkeye when it came to checking those cash register. But before she got the receipt, she was staring at it while they were actually ringing it up. So I'd take a page out of her book for that. But yeah, so that is it for this week. I'm going to leave a link to last week's video so you can see last week's cash stuffing. And like I said, if you are enjoying this content, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment below if you have something in particular that you would like to see on this channel. For those of you who haven't watched my inaugural video, it was about my $275,000 debt payoff plan. Sort of the where I am right now, how much debt I have, how it's divvied up, and then what I'm planning to do to pay it off. So that's kind of that was the genesis of the channel, and I'm doing several other things as I continue budgeting, using cash to pay for my daily expenses, saving money, some of it saving it to put towards debt, some of it just saving to have some savings, because I do have a monthly savings goal that I'm trying to hit of $100 until I reach an emergency fund of $1,000. So this channel it's about paying down debt, it's about saving and budgeting. So if there's anything in particular you might like to see on this channel, because it's still fairly new, it's only about 2.5, almost 3 months old. I am all ears. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.